If you find yourself struggling to make ends meet each month, you're not alone. Many people live paycheck to paycheck and often spend more than they earn. However, living beyond your means is not sustainable, and it can lead to financial hardship in the long run. Charlie Munger, a renowned global investor and vice chairman of Berkshire Hathaway, has shared the financial strategies that have helped him achieve success. That is why on InvestWise, we provide you with all of the information you need to be on time with your investments. If you find it useful, please consider hitting the like button and subscribing. Join us today as we explore the financial strategies of renowned global investor and vice chairman of Berkshire Hathaway, Charlie Munger. By learning from Munger's success, we'll provide you with valuable insights to achieve prosperity and transform your financial life. So sit tight, take notes, and let's invest wisely. One of the most important steps to managing your finances is developing a budget. A budget helps you keep track of your income and expenses so you know exactly where your money is going. Munger is a strong advocate for keeping a close eye on your spending habits and finding ways to make savings. For instance, making a list of what you need and planning meals for the week ahead can help you save money on food. Canceling subscriptions to media services, gym memberships, and periodicals that you don't use can also help you cut costs. Sticking to your budget and staying out of debt is crucial to achieving financial independence. Munger emphasizes the importance of avoiding debt and taking steps to pay off any existing debts as quickly as possible. Credit card debt, in particular, can be a significant obstacle to financial stability. Munger recommends only using a credit card if you have the money to cover the purchase and paying off the balance in full every month to avoid interest charges. He also advises against having multiple credit cards as it can lead to overwhelming bills and high interest charges. Setting and reviewing goals can be useful for keeping oneself motivated and on track with one's financial plans. Munger recommends using apps and other tools for personal finance management and budget tracking. He also stresses the significance of coming up with innovative ways to reduce expenses without foregoing comfort or happiness. For those already in debt, Munger suggests prioritizing necessities such as food, shelter, and healthcare, and cutting out all non-essential expenses. By reducing outlays, you can free up more money that can be applied to reducing your debt. Alternatively, you could prioritize debts with the highest interest rates for repayment. Staying out of debt requires discipline and a commitment to responsible spending. By avoiding debt, you can avoid the stress and financial burden that come with it and achieve your financial goals. Saving money can be challenging, but it's essential to achieving financial security. It's important to have a plan in place for unexpected costs and emergencies that may arise in life. One of the best ways to do this is by creating a contingency fund, also known as rainy day fund. A contingency fund is a pot of money set aside to cover unexpected expenses such as car repairs, medical bills, job loss, or any other financial emergency. It serves as a safety net to protect you from falling into debt and financial hardship. Having a contingency fund means that you can handle any unexpected expenses without dipping into your savings, taking out a loan, or using credit cards, which can lead to debt and interest charges. A contingency fund also provides peace of mind knowing that you are financially prepared for any emergency. The amount you need to save for your contingency fund depends on your monthly expenses, income, and lifestyle. A good rule of thumb is to save at least 3 to 6 months' worth of expenses. For example, if your monthly expenses are $3,000, your contingency fund should be between $9,000 to $18,000. Saving this amount of money may seem daunting, but it's achievable if you have a plan in place. Start by tracking your expenses and creating a budget. Identify areas where you can cut back on expenses such as dining out, subscriptions, or entertainment. Set a savings goal for each month and make it a habit to save a portion of your income each month. You can also consider setting up an automatic savings plan where a percentage of your income is automatically transferred to your contingency fund every month. This will help you save without even thinking about it. Another way to boost your contingency fund is by selling unwanted items or taking on a side hustle. You can sell items such as clothes, electronics, or furniture that you no longer need or use. Alternatively, you can take on a side hustle such as pet sitting, freelance writing, or driving for a ride-sharing service to earn extra money. A contingency fund is simply a stash of cash set aside for use in case of a financial emergency or significant expense. It's a safety net that can provide peace of mind and help you avoid needing credit cards or loans. As Charlie Munger has suggested, having an emergency fund can be crucial for saving money and feeling financially secure. The benefits of having a contingency fund are numerous. For one, it can relieve the pressure and burden of paying for unplanned costs and emergencies. It can also help you avoid going into debt or relying on credit cards with high interest rates. So, how do you create a contingency fund? Munger recommends setting aside a small percentage of each paycheck and cutting back on unnecessary expenses. Even setting aside as little as $50 a month can add up over time. For example, after a year of saving $50 a month, you would have $600 in your contingency fund. Building an emergency fund takes time and requires diligent budgeting and detecting saving opportunities. Munger suggests intentionally putting aside for emergencies and avoiding the temptation to spend it on other things. It's also important to regularly assess your expenses and look for ways to cut costs. Living below your means is key to achieving financial stability and building wealth. By spending less money each month than you earn, you can avoid going into debt and set yourself up for a brighter financial future. This is a strategy that Charlie Munger, the famous investor and businessman, strongly advocates. Overspending is one of the biggest threats to financial stability. When you spend more money than you earn, you may need to rely on credit cards or loans to make up the difference. These financial tools come with high interest rates and payment requirements, which can make it even harder to get back on track financially. That's why it's so important to live within your means and avoid overspending. Munger offers several strategies for achieving a more modest but sustainable lifestyle. One of these strategies is to spend less money on things that aren't essential. For example, you can save money by cooking at home instead of eating out and avoiding unnecessary purchases. By exercising financial restraint and focusing on the essentials, you can cut costs and make ends meet on a smaller income. Living below your means may also require adopting a more frugal mindset. This means prioritizing your spending and foregoing some luxuries in order to save money for necessities. For example, you may have to give up some hobbies or buy secondhand items to save money on food and other essentials. By practicing careful budgeting and frugality, you can increase your financial stability and lower your standard of living. One of the benefits of living below your means is that it allows you to build wealth over time. By saving monthly money and investing it wisely, you can grow your wealth and achieve financial freedom. It may take time and discipline, but the rewards are worth it. Investing is an essential tool for achieving financial success and building wealth over time. It involves putting money into ventures with the expectations that their value will rise in the future. Investments can include stocks, bonds, real estate, and other tangible assets. While investing involves taking a risk, the potential payoff can be substantial. One of the primary benefits of investing is the possibility of growing your money over time. By making wise investment decisions, you can better your financial situation and reduce your cost of living. Moreover, if one of your holdings underperforms, diversification can help protect your wealth from complete loss. Diversifying one's portfolio reduces overall investment risk and boosts long-term success. Charlie Munger has provided valuable advice for investors looking to make smart investment decisions. One of his suggestions is to conduct extensive research on a potential investment before committing any funds. It's crucial to understand all the nuances, potential risks, and rewards associated with an investment opportunity. With a greater understanding of your investments, you can make more confident decisions and increase your chances of success. Another strategy Munger recommends is to start investing early on. Compound interest, the interest earned on both the principal amount and the interest earned over time, can help grow your money over the long term. Time is a critical factor in amassing wealth, so start your investment strategy as soon as possible, as it can help you maximize your returns. Patience is another key factor in successful investing, according to Munger. It's essential to avoid making hasty decisions based on short-term market swings and instead focus on the bigger picture. A long-term perspective can help you weather temporary market downturns and position your portfolio for short-term success. If you loved this video, subscribe, leave a like, and watch this one too.